Well, it's official, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea Football Club have the best academy in the world. 7-0! Academy scorers everywhere. A Mason Mount hat-trick. Beautiful scenes. Both fullbacks scoring. Everything happened. A red card in the opposition. At home at Stamford Bridge. Right, before we get started, this is against Norwich, who are 20th place, and they went down to 10 men. But you can only play who's in front of you, friends. And yes, Norwich were very, let's say, accommodating, but it gave us the confidence to cook and demonstrate some wonderful combinational play and finishing. It was exactly what the doctors ordered. 4 goals in the last game, 7 goals this game. So much to break into here, guys. We're going to talk about the game, the performances, La Cobham dismantling a Premier League opposition. Drop a like if you're feeling positive about this result, friends. That means a lot. Consider subscribing if you're new. You're welcome. And just before we look at these player performances, stats, and all that gear from today's game, a quick reminder that I stream every single day on Twitch. Jan's Yard is the channel's name. Twitch.tv/Jan's Yard. Excuse me, FIFA 22, career mode, ultimate team, all of that on Twitch. Please do come and join me. Let's have a look then, shall we? Half-time, 3-0. Full-time, 7-0 to the Chelsea against Norwich City. How did this go? Well, it was a 3-4-2-1, starting with Chalobah, Silva, Rudy at the back, of course, Mendy in net, who made a sliding tackle interception, by the way. Incredible. The midfield was Kovacic, who backed himself 2 assists. Incredible. Jorginho started. Chilwell and James as the fullbacks. And Mount and Hudson-Odoi were behind Havertz up front. Barkley played a striker at the end there. And just goals and assists everywhere. Absolutely incredible performances. Let's have a look at what happened here, shall we? Jorginho assisted Mason Mount on the 8th minute. We are cooking, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking. And it's a great goal, by the way. Mateo Kovacic then assisting Hudson-Odoi, who was running on... who was running on the break, playing on the shoulder, I think. It's very difficult to remember because there was a lot of goals here. Hold on. It's saying here, Mason Mount scored 4 goals, which is incorrect. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, sorry, my brain's melting. Anyway, Jorginho assisted Mason Mount in the 8th minute. Mateo Kovacic then played Callum Hudson-Odoi, who had a great first half, by the way. He was absolutely cooking. Mason Mount then assisted Reece James, who dinked the keeper after a combination. Like, literally, Reece James used to be a striker growing up, like when he was in the academy at New Football. So that's what he's used to. And it was a striker's finish. He absolutely went pink and just pinked over Tim Krul, who got mugged off all game, by the way. When the penalties came, he was trying to get into Mason Mount's head, and he just got absolutely torn apart this game. He made it, by the way, Tim Krul made like 2 or 3 really good saves in this game. So he did make saves. He was sharp, but he just got carved open. Let's go back at this. So, Ben Gibson got a booking in the 55-minute mark in the second half, which, of course, is relevant to his dismissal later. Mateo Kovacic, yet another assist, plays in Ben Chilwell for 4-0. Ben Chilwell has scored 4 goals in 4 games for club and country. Marcus Alonso is firmly seated on that bench, ladies and gentlemen. He's better defensively, Ben Chilwell, and also he's got the goals. 4 and 4, that is an incredible return. It just immense. What can I say about our fullbacks or wingbacks? They are absolutely incredible. So we are cooking at 4-0. And it gets a little bit quiet for a while. Well, actually, Max Aaron scores the own goal in the 62nd minute, excuse me. Assist Callum Hudson-Odoi, if you're considering that assist. He sort of tries to cross it, I think. It hits Aaron's. Goes in the goal. It's 5-0. At this point, you think we're cooking. Jorginho comes off for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who plays in a sort of like low... and he's playing in a double 6 now. We know Ruben Loftus-Cheek can cook at the best of times, but he's really going for it. Sorry, you could probably tell I'm a little bit ill and under the weather at the moment. Ben Gibson tackles, I think it's Reece James, puts in a silly tackle. He's on a yellow, absolutely no need. Obvious dismissal, and then they're down to 10 men away from home. 5-0 down. not what they want. Farke makes changes. Tuchel then takes off Kai Havertz and Callum Hudson-Odoi to bring on Ross Barkley and Hakim Ziyech to give everyone a chance. It's the perfect opportunity. We'll talk about player performances and Kai Havertz in just a moment. We get the penalty. Mason Mount takes it. Tim Krul, it was a really bad penalty, it should be said. Tim Krul makes the save, but both feet were really quite far off the line, so it's retaken. Mason Mount converts said penalty, and in the stoppage time, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who's looked great since coming on, running on the break, plays in Mason Mount when he can take the shot in for Mason Mount's hat-trick, but, he's like, Mason Mount's never scored a hat-trick for Chelsea. He's my homie, he's my boy, this is an opportunity to serve him up the easy go, and he does that. Mason Mount, one man of the match on BT Sport, given by Glenn Hoddle, and then he's also bagged himself a hat-trick as well, which is absolutely lovely, friends. Chelsea obviously dominated in stats, what you'd expect. Player performances, Mendy didn't have anything to do except a wicked slide tackle, which is just notable of how good he is and how well-rounded his game is. Rudiger won the penalty, played well. He really wants a goal himself at the moment. He keeps running forwards. Thiago Silva dictated play. Chalobah was decent, solid. Didn't need to be anything else. Chilwell, magnificent. The goal, the combinational play, the recovery runs. Kovacic, what can you say about Kovacic when he's starting to bag assists? Again, yes, it's Norwich City, but they're still, they got 2 draws in a row. Norwich City, they were looking better defensively, so you have to take that into consideration. Loftus-Cheek, limited time, still bags an assist. Reece James, like Chilwell, magnificent, scored a goal. They both were excellent today. Ziyech came on and actually looked pretty good, nearly scored a worldie, forced a save from Krul. Mason Mount, man of the match, 3 goals and an assist. And Ross Barkley looked alright as well. Lovely turn on the final line to force another great save from Tim Krul as well. Jorginho got an assist, he was great. Hudson-Odoi was great. Everyone was great. Havertz, he got a 7.4 rating, but he did disappoint me in the sense of Kai Havertz is an amazing footballer. He's silky, he can play as a striker, as Tuchel's recently been talking about, playing in that last line of defence, winning headers in the 6-yard box. He can do all of that. But he lost the physical battle today, and there were some poor moments in the final third where he didn't make the right decisions, which frustrated me, and he will feel very frustrated that he didn't get a goal playing as a centre forward for Chelsea in a game where Chelsea scored 7 goals against 10 men. Yeah, I know he would, but granted, he was brought off on the 70th minute, but that was probably always going to happen if Chelsea were winning, to give it, well, even if they weren't, just to give other people a chance against this opposition, opposition that Tuchel probably thinks this team can bag against. Incredible work from Chelsea Football Club. Yes, it's Norwich, but, Cobham were cooking. Very, very pleased with the result. Guys, what do you think? Comment down below. I want to start up a discussion in the comment section about what we think of the game. Drop a like if you're amped. And yeah, I want to remind you all to follow my Twitch, because there's daily streams on there, and FIFA and other FPS and stuff, and it's just a fun community that I'm cultivating. I'll leave a link in the description. Incredible game. I'm going to go and rest my voice because I'm a little bit poorly, and I'll see you soon, guys. Peace.